Good morning everyone, and welcome to a very wet and cold Pridelands this morning. We're hoping that the rain stays away for a little bit longer. As you can see, very windy as well, and we had quite a lot of rain yesterday and last night and this morning. Oh, what are those Impala alarming at? We got Matt on camera, sorry. There's Impala alarm calling. And looking down on the opposite edge of Impala plains. We can come back here in a second. But we are all bundled up. Those Impala look like they've definitely seen something. There's a bunch of them right on the other edge. I could barely hear their alarm calls, even though I can see them because of the wind. But their body language is telling me that they're upset about something. Muddy, muddy, muddy. So muddy, I got my gumboots on today. I don't know if anyone knows what a gumboot is. See those guys there staring straight into here. I got my hot tea. Yeah. All upset about something on the left. Very upset about something on the left. Now, after a cold and windy night last night, just always keep a lookout in the trees in case the leopard's been successful. These are the guys who look the most upset here. Looking in here. Although this wind, I could just be catching the scent. What are you guys scared of? As I said, it could just be the wind. Cookie, I'm also thinking it might be yesterday's leopard. We're not far from where we saw it. Very nervous and jumpy. Could just be they've picked up the scent of a leopard on the wind. Becky, it's Bubbles having a sleep in this morning. It's Veerman FC this morning. Morning Connie, morning Velma, Wendy, Betty, Janet, Brandy. I think they've caught something on the wind. But our little Jackal pair are here, looking very cold and wind struck. Hello, Jackals. Morning, Judith. I know how they feel. But it looks like the wind has chased the rain away a little bit. I'm really hoping they have pups this season. Be really awesome to have Jackal pups. Morning, Marcy. You can see with the wind they found themselves quite an open, exposed spot. That's also just to protect themselves so nothing can sneak up on them. Connie, not too far from where we left them, probably a couple of 100 meters from where we saw them yesterday. Not nearly as active as they were yesterday morning though. Linda, it is cold this morning, well, for us who are used to the heat. That's about 19, 18 degrees Celsius, but with the wind it makes it feel a bit chillier. Betty, normally 2 to 5 pups, 5 being a lot, but they can actually have up to 5. Connie, unfortunately it is supposed to be windy all day. With bouts of rain in between till this afternoon, and from this afternoon it's supposed to be very windy, and then tomorrow, mad Impala, just still snorting at nothing. I think they've obviously smelt something on the wind. And tomorrow is supposed to be overcast but warmer and less wind. Brandy, jackals do have a den. They normally use, well, they can use fallen trees or little holes in the ground, older aardvark burrows sometimes. Betty, there are plenty jackal around. Often they're more difficult to see, and our jackal population in this area is sort of recovering at the moment. Still recovering from the rabies outbreak from about 5 years ago, 6 years ago. So slowly but surely the numbers are getting back to normal. It is, they do have quite a high mortality rate. And Janet, 50% or so normally don't make it. Samsung Jackal Den webcam, if it's in the right spot, could work. However, quite often it's in an open area, so it's quite difficult to have any infrastructure to put the camera on. There's the non-stop snorting Impala. Well, let's just go back down to where the zebra and it looks like some wildebeest are now as well. Oh, brr. There's Impala in here still looking. Okay, well, what I'm going to do, we'll go down here and then I'll come back through here. Just got to be careful where we drive after all the rain. Here we go. Oh no. Mommy wildebeest, did you lose your baby last night? We had a single female wildebeest with a single baby on Impala Plains yesterday. But now I'm just seeing her alone. Cookie, I don't mind pit stops, and it's better to be warm. Shame it has been a bit of a rough start to the wet season for the wildebeest. I think she must have. Okay, now these Impala. Okay, there's definitely a lion or a leopard around here. Hold on. The leopard, whether we see it or not, Lion. There we go. I knew it. I knew it. There was just too much stuff going on, and I think that's probably what happened to that baby wildebeest last night. I wonder if the whole pride's here, or is it just a single lioness? Well, what a nice way to start the drive. There was just too much snorting, too many panicky animals. Some of the wildebeest move in and out, so they're semi-nomadic in this area. But the lions kept whacking them on Impala plains, so they've moved away from this area. I don't think this is Lagatha. I think this is just one of the pride members. It could be part of the breakaway pride. This time of the year, could be Lagatha actually, looking at it again. No, not Lagatha. Just by the scent marking like that. Although, I'm trying to look, I can't see her face properly. Thanks, James. Thank you, Tammy. Oh, look at those ticks on her eye, yeah. Well, that's this time of the year. Hungry, but not too hungry. Fortunately, once the ticks have eaten their fill, they should fall off. I get a photo for ID. Oh dear, Brent, F9 definitely going to work in this light. Also, just from her behavior, says to me this isn't Lagatha. Lagatha doesn't generally walk right up to the vehicles. I'm very happy we came out in this cold, windy weather. If we get to see, I think she's definitely hunting. All the baby Impala around. Sometimes it can be a bit difficult to watch. But the predators absolutely love baby Impala. We need to turn around. Looks like she's sort of trying to plan her approach to the edge of the plains. Oh, look at that! However, jumping up like that, she might have been spotted. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Well, she's going to jump down. Or she's trying to find a more comfortable spot to sit. Canadian, we can off-road, you just got to be careful where we off-road after the rain. And you can see the zebra, Impala and that lone wildebeest are not far away. Well, yeah, guys, a lot of ticks at this time of the year. I think some of the Impala higher up the hill can see her or smell her, and that's why they're snorting. But the zebras and that are close by aren't really reacting to her at all. Now, of course, the big cats don't mind this cold, windy weather so much. Yep, Betty, it's ticks all over her face. Oh, James says the ear notches and spot pattern matches Lagatha. So she is definitely becoming a lot more relaxed. So yeah, the summer months are full of ticks. Shame, big girl. Now just remember that the ticks we can see when we're looking at her are just a fraction of the amount of ticks that are on her body. Janet, excessive ticks could do, but I mean, as you can see, she doesn't. Oh, here comes a big yawn. Oh, big yawn. I mean, you can see she looks in quite good condition. And it's part and parcel of being a wild animal. Connie, there's a good chance she might get her breakfast. I think she's just trying to figure out which is the best way to go, and also just letting the animals settle down. How old is she? We're not 100% sure, but I'd guess around 3 now, maybe just over 3. Oh, another big yawn. There's big raindrops falling on us, Matthew. Oh dear. Stay away, big raindrops. Matthew. Put it down. Lagatha doesn't like umbrellas. Hopefully this wind blows the rain away. The brown in the background behind her is some rocks. Yeah, it is a scar on his shoulder. It could be from many different things, even just hunting. Tonpa, yes, we do still see the Masangula males from time to time. They are still around. Shamsang, her mother was killed by the Masangula males when they came in and took over the Ngati Pride, and she was, we guess, around a year old. and she's been alone ever since. Oh. Looks like the animals are moving away from the edge, which is not good for her. But it looks like she's, although Lagatha, she's an operator. I think she might even move to the opposite edge. She looks quite comfortable on this broken marula. Now, I suppose it's quite a nice spot to sort of rest up, because the grass and ground is all very wet. There's still some Impala that she's watching. Canadian, the males will only accept her once she reaches sexual maturity. Then they will definitely accept her. Janet, the males probably killed her because she was defending her cub. It is not, oh look at that, there we go, boop, lazy legs. It's not actually uncommon during pride takeovers for new males to kill adult lionesses, particularly when they have cubs. Betty B, she does hang out with the pride sometimes when the males are not around. First school of life, it's a possibility once she reaches sexual maturity that she spends so much time on her own, she might start her own pride. Hello Alex, much better view than the snow and ice over here, I'm sure. Samantha, it's difficult to say whether she will join her her own, join her old pride or start her own pride. We'll only be able to really see that once she reaches sexual maturity and starts mating. Indeed, contemplating a breakfast. Barbara, I don't think she would do the same as the kitty cat's falling off the sofa. Particularly with the way she's lying now, she's quite in quite a good spot not to fall off. Jeez, this air's been good to us over this weekend, Matt. Yeah. We had that massive elephant herd out in the open here. We had that female leopard try grabbing an Impala next to the car yesterday. And also the zebra, the wildebeest, and the hundreds of Impala. And now this lovely lioness. Janet, it's possible sometimes for lions to become sexually matured as young as 3, but normally it's at 4 or even just over 4. So not quite yet for her, unfortunately. She is very relaxed indeed, Brandy. Our pleasure, Karen, and Merry Christmas to you too. So Janet, as I said, her first estrus will be around 4 normally. She's looking very tired at the moment. Given up on breakfast. Trying to find a comfortable spot to snooze. Canadian, hopefully. Betty Betty, yes, a lot older than for leopards, and that's a lot to do with their social structures and what being quite different from a solitary cat. Tompa, no, I wouldn't say she's a bit on the smaller side in regard to her, because of her life. I'd say she's about on par for a 3-year-old lioness. Oh, maybe, yeah. Got herself comfy. Now, of course, being a predator, she's an opportunist. And if an unsuspecting impala or wildebeest or whatnot had to wander close to her, she would be off that log in a flash. Betty, no, she, as I said, she could eat, but she's by no means starving or desperate for food. Oh, here comes a yawn. Exactly, Linda. She's dreaming of a big meal. Oh, a little bit of a stretch. Cookie, indeed. She is fully aware what's around her. I'm using, even while her eyes are closed, her ears and her nose are working overtime. Although the wind isn't exactly great for her at the moment, and it's blowing from behind her onto Impala plains. So that could have been why we had all those Impala alarming quite early on, was because they could smell her. Betty, I did bring my camera, of course, but the wonderful thing about my new camera is it doesn't make a noise when I'm taking pictures. So yes, I have been taking photographs. Tompa, she does actually lose kills quite regularly to the pridelands hyena clan. Being a lone lioness is a tough job, particularly since we've got a very healthy hyena population here. But she does do quite well to keep them at bay. Brandy, it's not normal, but her situation is quite unique because we actually know the whole story. Normally when you find a lone lioness, she might be part of a pride, she might be going back to join it. But in this case, we know she's been away from the pride for an extended period. As I say, she does join the pride from time to time when the males are not around, because the males still pose a threat to her. Yes, now recently made the jump to mirrorless, and it's the best thing I ever did. I also jumped from Canon and changed brands, jumped across to Sony. The shot is too easy for Matt. Ha 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 ha, says Charles. Betty, with your old professional mirrored cameras, it doesn't matter, even on silent mode, they still made a noise, where the mirrorless does not. No big deal. So the Impalas and that's still not too far away, but she's not that interested. In the moment she got spotted. Oops, oops, what happened there, madam? Hi, Willow. Katie, she might not always be alone. As I said, she's got a unique story that when she was about a year old, her mother was killed by the Masangula male lions that came in. And normally that's a death warrant for a lioness of a year. But she's managed to survive now to about 3 years old. And there is a possibility, because she's been on her own so long, she might get early onset estrus, which means she'll start mating with the males, and then she will either join the pride or start her own pride. But yeah, but normally lion estruses start at over 4 years old, so we will see. There we go, she's up. So you can see she's hungry, but she's not starving. Almost thought she was going to give us a proper stretch there. Contemplating what to do next. Connie, the males make a lot of noise, so if the males are with the pride, they're generally making a lot of noise, and she will make sure she is very far away from there. So the males have been roaring to the north of us last night, so she's quite happy in this area at the moment. And she does seem to like Impala Plains, HQ, this area around our house, particularly at this time of the year, just because there are so many baby Impala. No, we're just finding a better place to snooze. Is that more comfortable, madam? VM thinks she's pretending to be a leopard, although it is not that uncommon for lions to utilize trees, particularly young females. Andrea, yes, this is indeed live. Janet, we're about, I don't know, 10 meters, 12 meters away from her. Please don't ask me to work that out in feet. Maths is not my strong point. So there's the car. Oh, she's up again. Oh, look at that. She's doing the reverse. She's really trying to find a spot to get comfortable. And I say the main reason she's probably sleeping up on this branch today is because the grass is wet, the ground is wet. And I think her plan is to spend the rest of the day lounging around here. I don't think you're going to last long in that position. I don't think she's going to stay too comfy there. Jennifer, if you download the Painteddog TV app, it'll give you all the information available on the iStore and Play Store, or you can keep a lookout on our Instagram or Facebook. I wonder, she might be able to get some of those ticks off by scratching. However, they are out of reach of her tongue for washing. But once the ticks have sucked their fill, they will let go and fall off. I think she might be giving up on her perch. No, not yet. She really just wants to find a comfy spot. Shame. Maybe that's the spot now. Shame. It really looks like she's struggling to find the most comfortable spot. But I agree, James. It helps being a bit smaller. I mean, even at 3 years old, she's probably a good 20 to 30 kilograms, or even up to 40 kilograms, 100 pounds heavier than a big male leopard. It's a bit more meat to spread around on the branch. We should get up to about 23 today, 24 degrees Celsius, Canadian. But with a strong wind throughout the day. There's a little bit of sun trying to fight through the gloom. Oh, and there she goes, just like that. She's decided not comfortable enough, or has she spotted something to stalk? Right, we're going to stick with her for a little bit, see what her plan is as she makes her way towards the open plain. She spotted something close enough to get her attention. Or is she just going to go flat? Yeah, that's what I thought she was going to do. Yep, I think she's going to go flat there. Let's see if we can get a view from the other side. I think she's going to wait for the animals to move back down this side. The impala and the zebra and the wildebeest do quite like grazing in the little Sodex section behind her. Let's see. Or she'll wait for them to come down to this area right on the edge of the plain. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get a view of her from this side. Where was her? She's in here somewhere, Matt. I think she has just become a disappearing lion. That's where she jumped off from. She went, so she's in this thicket here somewhere, which is an ideal place to wait in ambush. But all the animals are quite far away. And I think it is time for young Matthew and myself to go find some breakfast. But it's been really wonderful having you all on the live safari with us. Remember to check out our socials and go download the Painteddog TV app on the App Store or on the Play Store, and that'll let you know when we're live and what other live broadcasts are coming up. Of course, this afternoon's live broadcast will be Kaya and Charles, and that is for our Painteddog TV pack members only. I'm sure you guys are going to have lots and lots of fun. And just keep a lookout. We've got drives going out every single day till January. So we'd love to have you on some of those. But till then, goodbye.